In the heart of Ibadan lived a young couple, Mr. Chidi Okoro and Mrs. Ebere Okoro. Chidi was a tall, strong man with a broad smile that lit up his face. He was a mechanic, always working hard to fix cars. Ebere was a beautiful woman with kind eyes and a warm smile. She sold food in the market, always making delicious meals with whatever was in season. Chidi and Ebere had two handsome boys. Their names were Ifeanyi and Chukwudi. The boys loved playing in the sun, running around their small house, and helping their mother at the market. The family didn't have much, but they were happy and content. One day, Chidi's boss invited him to go for a job in Lagos. This was exciting news because it meant more money for the family. Chidi and Ebere were overjoyed and hopeful for a better future. Chidi packed his tools and said goodbye to his family. He promised Ebere that he would return soon with good news. Ebere kissed him goodbye and watched as he left for Lagos, feeling both happy and nervous. When Chidi arrived in Lagos, he met Femi, a wealthy car dealer with many cars. Femi was a generous man who welcomed Chidi warmly. Chidi started working immediately, servicing Femi's fleet of cars. Femi had a cook named Ayo, a widow with 6 children. Ayo was a tall, slender woman with a determined look in her eyes. When she saw Chidi, she immediately fell in love with him and wanted him for herself. Ayo tried to get Chidi's attention, but he was not interested. He only wanted to finish his job and return to his beloved wife, Ebere. Frustrated, Ayo decided to visit a native doctor to get a love potion. The native doctor gave Ayo a potion to put in Chidi's food. He told her that once Chidi ate the food, he would forget his family and fall in love with her. Ayo followed his instructions carefully. Ayo prepared a delicious meal and put the potion in Chidi's food. Unaware of the trick, Chidi ate the food. Soon, he started forgetting about Ebere and his children. He became very close to Ayo and her children. Back in Ibadan, Ebere was worried. She tried calling Chidi, but he did not answer. Days turned into weeks, and she became more anxious. She decided to go to Lagos to find her husband. Ebere took her boys and traveled to Lagos. She went to the address Chidi had given her. When she arrived, she was shocked to see Chidi with a woman. He did not recognize her and chased her away with a stick. Ebere was heartbroken. She could not believe that her loving husband had forgotten her and their children. She returned to Ibadan, crying and feeling lost. Life became very hard for Ebere. Without Chidi, she struggled to feed her children. She worked day and night, selling anything she could to make ends meet. But she never lost hope. One day, a man named Onome came to buy roasted corn from Ebere. He was impressed by her kindness and the way she treated her customers. He started coming every evening to buy corn from her. Onome and Ebere became friends. Onome was a kind man with a big heart. He always made Ebere laugh and helped her whenever he could. Their friendship blossomed over time. After a year of friendship, Onome proposed to Ebere. He loved her and wanted to take care of her and her children. Ebere was hesitant at first, but she eventually agreed, knowing it was the best decision for her family. Ebere and Onome got married. Onome took care of Ebere and her children, treating them as his own. The family was happy again, and Ebere felt a sense of peace she had not felt in years. Meanwhile, in Lagos, Chidi was not happy. Even though he was with Ayo, he felt a deep sadness. He missed his wife and children but did not understand why. Ayo showed her true colors. She was not faithful to Chidi and often went out with other men. Chidi was heartbroken and felt more miserable each day. 5 years passed, and one day Chidi suddenly remembered his family. The love potion effect had worn off. He was filled with regrets and decided to return to Ibadan to find his wife. Chidi returned to his house in Ibadan, hoping to find Ebere and his children. But when he arrived, he learned that Ebere had moved out and married another man. Chidi was filled with regret. He had lost his family because of a foolish mistake. He realized how much he had hurt Ebere and his children and felt deep sorrow. Chidi knew he had to accept the consequences of his actions. He decided to let Ebere be happy with her new life and hoped she could forgive him someday. Chidi returned to Lagos and focused on rebuilding his life. He started a small mechanic shop and worked hard to make amends for his past mistakes. Ebere and Onome lived happily with their children. Ebere never forgot Chidi, but she was grateful for the love and support Onome gave her and her boys. Chidi's story became a lesson for everyone in the village. It taught them the importance of love, loyalty, and the consequences of straying from the right path.